Hey, this is Lennon, and I wanted to do a long arm video for you. Yes, I was so excited. So I really do hope you like this video, and I'll see you in the quilting. All right, I'll see you in a minute. So I have a tendency to kind of do tracing paper mock-ups on the whole quilt itself, kind of giving myself a full view. So I use a large sheet of tracing paper, and it's a large roll. So I have a kind of larger view, but then what I do is I kind of start condensing certain sections where I need to design and kind of give myself small kind of blocks. So I have a smaller sheet of tracing paper. So tracing paper is my friend, and then as I have the large view mock-ups, I use what I've already traced there without even touching the quilt again. I do a smaller tracing paper mock-up, so it's kind of more, it's not so clumsy as this big sheet. Now, if you want to see a video on the design process, I have a video of a plexiglass, and I call it my plexiglass design table. I'll post it up here. It kind of gives you more of an idea of the process of what I was doing when I was playing around with this. Maybe I'll do a video on why I think this is one of the best systems I found for designing. And I think it would be a good video just on its own. All right, the drawing process. You can brainstorm as many different designs as you want. What I love about the drawing process is you can erase it and start over. It keeps you from making mistakes on the quilt, and also finding designs that fit best with your quilt, and also brainstorming how you're going to travel throughout the quilt. Now I'm going to start marking the quilt. One of the mistakes I did is not marking enough on my Jesus banner, and on this quilt I'm not going to make that mistake. So here you see that I'm doing that leaf and feathering down through this beautiful little curve, and then I went on the opposite end. I just marked it so that I have an idea of how it feels on the quilt, and then I meandered all the way up and traveled all the way through that embroidery area and started quilting these beautiful feathers going down. One of the things I did when I finished quilting the feathers down is I echoed back up. As I went along through the quilt, I didn't do that because I felt it was making it kind of too heavy, and not going back up kind of gave it a little bit more breathing room. So this is what the feathering looks like on both ends. What I ended up doing is I did these beautiful pebbles, but let me show you what I did. The way I traveled throughout the quilt is I meandered, and then I drew these pebbles, and then meandered and drew another pebble and started going up the top edge of the border. As I came up, I started doing another set of feathers here. What I love about this process is it was really easy to quilt the top area. Once I got all the way across the quilt, I went ahead and I traveled the bottom area. So it seemed like if it was a very continuous, seamless, intricate longarm quilting process. And so I'm just going to let you go ahead and just enjoy the beautiful pictures of what this quilt looked like. When I long armed it, the thread and the lighting hid a lot of the quilting, but in the shadowing you can see this beautiful texture that this design has created. I also want you to know that I used 15 inches per square inch King Tut variegated thread on both the bottom and the top, and I am so excited to just have at least the top and bottom border, and I'm working on the side. So yeah, this is what it looks like. I think it's lovely. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. All right, bye.